afternoon. It's exactly 11 minutes past 12, and this is Baina Midday News coming to you live from here at our studios at Amik Junction, Medina. I'm Khadija Tukumbra Keilani. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, Professor Ejimandia urges mental health screening for Ghanaian office seekers. Also, police have arrested 9 individuals for falsely claiming that their genitals were missing. And Parliament's Mines and Energy Committee orders ECG to issue timetable amidst ongoing power cuts. Remember, this news is also live on Facebook and YouTube at Baina TV. Stay with us for details of the stories. Thank you for staying with us now to our first story. The Electoral Commission has announced that it will hold an emergency inter-party advisory committee meeting on Tuesday, April 9, following calls from the National Democratic Congress to address concerns regarding the scarcity of biometric verification devices and the disappearance of a component of biometric verification registration kits.
In a letter dated March 27, 2024, the NDC's General Secretary, Fifi Fiavikwete, urged the EC to promptly convene an IPAC meeting to discuss these crucial issues and reach a consensus on promoting free, fair and transparent elections. The NDC expressed concern about the potential impact of the BVD scarcity and the missing component of the electoral process. In response to the NDC's letter, the EC sent an invitation to all political parties for a meeting scheduled for 9th April 2024. The meeting will focus on discussing the upcoming voter registration exercise, the Ejisu by-election, and providing an update on the Commission's biometric equipment. The EC also welcomes any other related concerns that political parties may have.
The Parliamentary Select Committee on Mines and Energy has directed the Electricity Company of Ghana to publish a load shedding timetable to help citizens plan their lives amidst ongoing power cuts. The decision comes after weeks of intensified power outages, prompting calls for transparency and better management of the energy crisis.
The Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, had previously expressed angered people advocating for a schedule, suggesting they publish their own if they so desired. However, the Mines and Energy Committee has now intervened, emphasizing the importance of providing a timetable for load management. ECG, during a meeting with stakeholders in the power industry on Sunday, April 7th, admitted to facing challenges due to power distribution. Samuel Atachia, chairman of the Energy Committee of Parliament, highlighted the need for transparency and better planning, stating that the committee will monitor the implementation of the timetable closely. He said the conversations so far are very good. Some of the technical challenges relating to fuel and the rest of it may be tackled. If there is under-generation, while there is an admission there is one, everything should be done to make sure that the nation generates enough power.
Away from that, the chairman of the Hajj board and the coordinator of the Zongo Development Fund, Alhaji Ben Abdallah Banda, called on the electorate of Ayawaso East constituency to change their voting pattern in the upcoming December 2024 parliamentary elections. He says it is not right for electorates to keep voting on candidates without any guarantee of development. He made the call at the climax of an electoral area visitation and iftar series initiative by the parliamentary candidate of the New Patriotic Party for the Ayawaso East constituency, Zak Rahman.
The initiative was to afford the NPP parliamentary candidate the opportunity to familiarize with challenges facing constituents as he plans to launch his campaign ahead of the 2024 general elections. The event at Nima 441, which was graced by the chairman of Hajj Board and the coordinator of the Zongo Development Fund, Alhaji Ben Abdallah Banda, the national Nasara coordinator of the party, Aziz Haruna Futa, NPP constituency executives, party sympathizers, residents of Nima, community leaders, and some religious leaders, was the climax of a series of visitation by Zak Rahman to all electoral areas within the constituency. Addressing the gathering, special guest of Hana, Alhaji Ben Abdallah Banda, challenged the people of Ayawaso East constituency to vote for Zak Rahman in the upcoming December 2024 elections. He told electorate it is not right for them to keep voting for one person without corresponding development.
A cikin tarihi na wannan constituency from 1993 har zuwa yau ba taba samu alternative MP from a different political party da zai jagoranci wannan constituency ba. Wannan a wurina out of respect ba daidai ba ne. Don wuri in ka je kasuwa na farko, in ka je kasuwa na biyu, za ka gan shi za ka gan difference. In ka je kasuwa na farko, in ba ka je kasuwa na biyu ba abin da za ka yi ka san bambancin tsakanin da na biyu nan ba. To shi ya kamata a yau in Allah ya kyautata rayukanmu December 7 mu duk mu bar hankulanmu ya yi guda mu vote ma Zak Rahman shi kuma ya shiga cikin majalisa dokoki domin mu duk mu yi mu shaida abinda shi kuma zai ya nuna ma wannan constituency.
The incumbent Member of Parliament for the constituency, Mark Naza, is currently serving a third term in Parliament on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress (NDC) and is poised to retain the seat for the NDC. But the NPP National Nasara coordinator, Aziz Futa, says the NDC has nothing to show for the 16 years of representation of the people of Ayawaso East, saying it is time for change.
Farko MP da shi yake nan in wanga ya kara kaman 3 term ke 4 yace in da mu fadi gaskiya tsakanin mu da Allah uku ka duba the neighboring constituencies da ke around mu duka kun ga kaman there's a development da yake cikin waɗannan constituencies, either being an NDC constituency or MPP constituency. Saboda politician duka aka government kake kai ko ba government kake kai ba ya kamata kana da wani ability da daka ya wani skill da daka ka kawo wani development unguwanka. Amma muka duba 16 years kenan zero ba abin da ya haɓe. Ba laifi ba ne 2024 ga a ajiye yaya gefe ya so a kawo kani saboda a kawo a samu development. In honorable Zak Rahman ya ci abin da zai samu ya kawo waɗanda suke nan NDC, MPP duka su ya su benefit abin da zai kawo duka. Cesa Nima ba mu lose komi muka ajiye Honorable Mark Naza gefe Mukaru Honorable Zakraman, I tried Shishikmo for 4 years.
During the open forum, electorates raised concerns over unstable power supply due to transformer problems, as well as the condition of the Kayokudi AstroTurf project, which has been abandoned. Taking time to address some of the issues, Zak Rahman assured electorates that a new contractor will resume work on the Kayokudi AstroTurf project by the end of April.
Now, but on AstroTurf, is one of the biggest problems in the Mukedashichi Wanga constituency. Kaduba, Yutumu, Dewa, Yina, Naji, Kamaya, this is the final electoral area in the Muki Wanga entire and community engagement. Every single electoral area that I visit, average about 5 or 6 na tambayan wannan question batun shanin AstroTurf. Da aka so ma abin ya je nisa, but for some time now kaman contractor na ya abandoned site. Yes, gaskiya ne batun AstroTurf na contractor na kaman ya samu wani matsala kadan. But the good news is that na gamu da shi CEO da ya award wannan contract. Shi ne CEO Kuda, ana kiran shi Jerry Ahmed. Ni da shi mun fira kuma ya bar na fira da sabon contractor na ya bar na san kama abrogate wannan sofon contractor na saboda contractor na ya abandoned site. Isa an cancel wannan contractor na an re-award an ba sabon contractor. So wannan contractor na yanzu akan ga ni da shi mun yi magana. Ya bar na san kaman kami a ce end of this month April ga da ikon Allah ya zo site iso ya continue aikin AstroTurf. Isa na san da ikon Allah bai jimawa batun AstroTurf wannan problem nan kuma mun duba mu solve wannan problem. Na gode.
Away from that, Professor Boafo Ejimandua, a former United Nations senior governance advisor, has advocated for mandatory mental health assessment for aspiring high-ranking officials in Ghana. In an interview with the media in Accra, Professor Ejimandua highlighted his apprehensions regarding the campaign promises being made by individuals vying for higher office in the lead-up to the 2024 elections.
Professor Ejimandua stressed the critical importance of prioritizing the mental well-being of potential office holders due to the profound impact their decisions can have on the nation. Drawing from international practices, Professor Ejimandua urged Ghana to adopt similar measures where mental health evaluations are obligatory for those seeking public office. He raised concerns about whether Ghana has ever conducted such assessments for individuals aspiring to hold public positions, emphasizing the necessity for scrutiny to prevent potential risk to society. He specifically mentioned a proposal by presidential hopeful Nana Kwame Bediako, known as Cheddar, who pledged to dredge the sea to Kumasi, expressing skepticism about such grand promises. He questioned the credibility and integrity of candidates making such claims. Professor Ejimandua cautioned against the potential consequences of unrealistic pledges and emphasized the need for thorough background assessments of individuals seeking leadership roles in the country. Presidential hopeful Nana Kwame Bediako and leader of the new force known as Cheddar has proposed to dredge the sea to Kumasi. Cheddar believes that the proposed dredging project will enable ships to dock in Kumasi upon completion, thereby boosting import and export activities in the Ashanti region.
And in other stories, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 9 suspects across the country for falsely claiming their male genitals disappeared in public. The suspects have been accused of causing fear and panic, leading to attacks on innocent citizens.
6 suspects were arrested in Kaswa in the Central Region, 2 in Ashaiman in the Greater Accra Region, and another in Nkoko in the Eastern Region. 5 of them have been arraigned, with 3 remanded into police custody. 2 have been granted bail, and the rest are on police inquiry bail pending arraignment. Allegations of missing Fali have been spreading in the past few weeks across the country. The claims first started in Kaswa, where some alleged victims claimed their member went missing after they bumped into strangers in town. Social media have been awash with amateur videos showing the alleged perpetrators being flogged and almost lynched. The Ghana Police Service, in a statement, noted with concern this increasing trend of people making false claims of the disappearance of their genitals and blaming innocent bystanders, a situation that sometimes leads to mob attack. The police warned in a statement that they wish to caution the public against such criminal conduct that is likely to harm innocent people as well as disturb the public peace.
And in sports, Heart of Oak fell to yet another defeat in the Ghana Premier League on Sunday as they lost to Bibiani Gold Stars. Mauli Wayo came off the bench to score the only goal of the game at the Accra Sports Stadium, with the Miners taking advantage of a blunder by the Hearts goalkeeper.
Sharif Shoaib's quest for a quick counter-attack backfired as his delivery came off a Gold Star player in the penalty box before the ball fell kindly to Wayo, who scored for the visitors. The defeat marks back-to-back losses for the Phobians since Abubakar Altara was named head coach of the club in the second round of the season. Elsewhere, Samatex reclaimed their position at the top of the league table following their narrow win over Midiama at the Central Sports Complex. Francis Jetwe's 38-minute strike was all it needed for Nuruddin Ahmadu's side to claim all 3 points and return to the summit of the standings. Aduana Football Club were 3-1 winners at home over Royal Tamale United, who continue to struggle in the top flight. The Tamale-based side have just 1 win in their last 7 games. Nsotriman and Brekum Chelsea played out a goalless stalemate, while Karela United pipped Heart of Lions to claim a 1-0 win. Accra Lions also defeated Bofa Kwatano, with Nations FC scene of Great Olympics. The match day 24 results mean Samatex continue their lead at the top of the table with 2 points above Nations, while Aduana and Accra Lions follow closely. The bottom 3, however, has Bofakwa, Heart of Lions, and RTU.
This is where we end our midday news. For more stories, log on to our website, bainamultimedia.com. I'm Khadija Tukubra Kaila, and have a good afternoon.